Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Tier 1 to 4 Challenge, episode 3 of the Sunderland Cream Mod in Tier 1 the Premier League. So in this episode I'm going to be covering the Aston Villa game, be simming the Barnsley game because I'm not really going to care about the Carabao Cup until the later stages, play the Forest game and maybe get to the Wolves one. I might sim that one, but we'll definitely play the Manchester United one, so yeah, see where we go from there.
Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there.
So the team that we will be putting out for against Aston Villa, as always, Robin Roos in goal, Trey Hume, Mikelele, Alderete, Mandava, Granit Xhaka, Talbi, Siddiqui, Diarra and Mundle, and Isidore actually. The team Aston Villa will be putting out to play against us. In goal, Emiliano Martinez, defence, Konsa, Mings, Torres, Digne, Kamara, Tielemans, Gassand, Morgan Rogers, Jadon Sancho and Ollie Watkins. Digne. Oh, Mundle intercepts, but looks like it's going to be half time in a minute and nothing's really happened in this first half, to be completely honest. It wouldn't surprise me if this is a 0-0, but yeah. Siddiqui, and there is the half-time Wilson. Sunderland 0, Aston Villa 0. Half-time, Sunderland 0. Aston Villa 0. Yeah, just to clear up what I meant by there's literally nothing happening in this game. Maybe not literally, but look at them stats. Like, between both teams really, there's literally nothing going on. I don't know when they got that yellow, but I think it might have been from the foul earlier, which we should have had a free kick for, but yeah, nothing going on, so it's 0-0 at half-time. Now, we are going to make two changes in the 62nd minute. Traore on for Mundle, and Enzo Lefebvre on for Diarra, maybe? Yeah, we'll do that, and then switch Lefebvre with Siddiqui. By the way, I've not shown you anything yet, because nothing's went. Oh no, 59th minute, sorry. But yeah, I've not shown anything this second half because again, nothing's went on. So see how I get on in the rest of the match. Lefebvre, nothing goes with it. Trey Hume, Lefebvre. Both tried side challenging. I don't know. It was far from me like that. Probably more entertaining part of this second half. Gassand, I think that's what he says now. Gassand, maybe, I don't know. Ollie Watkins. Robin Roos clears it away just in time. Two substitutions there in the 73rd minute. Oh gosh, didn't realise that. We're going to bring Dennis Sirkin on for Talbi, switch Traore and Sirkin round just because Traore's left. Well, they're both off-footed to be fair, but I think Sirkin's probably more suited for the left side. And Gertrude on for Trey Hume just because he's on a booking as well, so I don't really want to risk it. And Sancho. Mikelele. Can he tackle? Oh, that's a bit of a bad challenge, that. I think that might be a yellow card. Yeah. About that, sadly. Just about. Stares out of the back of the net. Morgan Rogers, Jadon Sancho. And Tielemans scores. From the second half, it looks pretty balanced still, to be fair, but it kind of looked in the air that Tielemans was either going to get a goal or assist. It is Sunderland 0, Aston Villa 1. Full time, 2 minutes. Can Sunderland get a late equaliser? Doesn't look like it, but yeah. Tielemans shoots, and that is Sunderland 0, Aston Villa 2. It's impossible to get a draw now. Never say never, I suppose, but 2 minutes left to spare. Can we even get one back? Hopefully, but yeah, we'll see. He's done well actually since he came on second, but not enough. That is going to be full time. Sunderland 0, Aston Villa 2. Right guys, we do have a Carabao Cup game now against Barnsley, which will be quick simmed. A rotational side has been put out, so Patterson, Luke O'Neill, Anderson, Pembele, Masako, Odinga, Chris Rigg, Dan Neil, Matet, Bar and Mayenda. See how we get on. And we actually just about beat him on penalties. Who scored the goal for us? Mayenda. Traore scored a pen, Mayenda missed a pen, Odinga and Dan Neil. So at least we're through, that's the main thing. So, the starting 11 that the hosts Nottingham Forest will be putting out. In goal, Matt Sells, Erna, Milinkovic, Dos Santos, Zinchenko, Dominguez, Anderson, Bakwa, Gibbs White, and Dioy, and Chris Wood up front. Starting 11 that we will be putting out against Nottingham Forest. As always, Robin Roos in goal, Trahum, Dan Bard, Alderete, Dennis Serkin, Granit Xhaka, Talby, Lafer, Diarra, Odinga, and Wilson Isidore. Bakwa, Morgan Gibbs White. Bakwa. And a goal for Nottingham Forest. Number 29 Bakwa. Oh, I honestly don't know who he is, but that is Nottingham Forest 1, Sunderland 0. Anderson. Chris Wood. Back to Dominguez. We can't seem to get the ball there. I'm not entirely sure why. But I think this is how we thrive at times. Like, we allow the opposition team to have loads of possession. Like that. Odinga shoots. Odinga and Matt Sells saves. Chris Wood heads it away. Back to him though. Oh, that's not a foul. It's like a nip on the leg, that. Dennis Larkin gets in front but don't tackle it. And Chris Wood shoots, Roof saves, and then it falls to enjoy. It is now Nottingham Forest 2, Sunderland now. Not off to a good first half this. Pass it to Zinchenko. Morgan Gibbs White. Backward. One added minute for half time. Morgan Gibbs White. Robin Roos gets a leg to it, and that is half time. Nottingham Forest 1. Nottingham Forest 2. Sunderland 0. We are going to make a triple substitution. I know Odinga's felt like he's the only one actually playing for us right now, but Mundell is going to come on for him just because he's a bit tired. Sadiqi's going to come on for Diarra, again, tiredness. And Wilson is still going to come off purely because he's been not at his best this game for Brian Brobby. Well, gone Talby, he's just intercepted. Brian Brobby should really be making that run, but it's fine. He made the run at the wrong time. Sadiqi. Lafer. Talby. Brobby shoots and it goes in the hands of Mark. 2 substitutions there. We're going to bring Talby off because he's a bit tired, and for Chris Rigg. And you might surprise, but I'm going to bring Xhaka off now. I was going to initially bring Enzo Lafay off, but he's been playing well this match, I thought, so we're going to bring Xhaka off for Dan Neil. Gibbs White. Chris Wood and Dwight. It goes in. It's 3-0 Forest, and that was defensively very poor in my opinion. It don't go down as a damn board. Oh god, well it is fault, it was the defence entirely I think, but it is now Nottingham Forest 3, Sunderland now. 1 out of a minute. See, this game we've done well going forward, but well in the second half really, but we've just not done well defensively. We did alright there to be fair. All that coming off. For Williamson, it won't matter, that's full time. Nottingham Forest 3, Sunderland 0.
Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there.
So the Manchester United team to face us: in goal, Lamens, Dalot, Delay, Martinez, Maguire, Dorgu, Agate, Fernandez, Mbumo, Sesko and Matheus Cunha. The team for us to play Manchester United against, I suppose. As always, Robin Ruth in goal, Trey Hume, Ukulele, Alderete, Sirkin, Granit Xhaka, Talby, Lafer, Siddiqui and Mundo, and Isidore. So that is your Sunderland starting 11 to play Manchester United. Siddiqui. Bruno Fernandes tackles him though. Dennis Sirkin tackles him there though. Good inception there. Going on to the wing. Wilson Isidore, Mundo. Dalot tackles. Burma. Burma. Bruno Fernandes. Mundo intercepts Agate, pass it Sesko. Fernandes. Sesko. Sesko shoots and it hits the post, but then onto Roofs. Still 0-0. Sirkin. Trying to get forward here. Mundo. Wilson Isidore shoots and Lemons saves. Good save by Lemons. Isidore again. It's Siddiqui! Oh my gosh, what a goal! It's Manchester United 0, Sunderland 1. Noah Siddiqui, the goal scorer as well. Get in. But actually ends up failing. But that should... Yep, now half time. It is Manchester United 0, Sunderland 1 as the boos ring out as the players go into half time. Half time substitution here. Mundle off for Ringer, just because Mundle's a bit knackered, so yeah, not too bad of first half that as well. So Sesko starts us off for the second half. Martinez to Delict. Fernandes. Oh, it's a bit of a bad tackle that. Is it going to be probably a yellow card realistically? Yeah, yellow card. Would have thought so. It looks to be a bit pacey here, Man United here. Right, do not blame me for that. That was the most delayed kick I've ever seen. Because it doesn't help that he's left-footed as well, Robin Roofs. So if he was right-footed, that would have been alright. Look at the replay, right? I passed to my keeper because it's the easiest option. And it always takes him a minute to kick it down the right. Because he's left-footed. So I held square there as well. But no, he just stood there. Right, yeah. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko. Matheus Cunha. Poor defending. That was poor defending from us there. It is Manchester United 2, Sunderland 1. We're going to make a triple change. as soon as they scored, really, in the 63rd minute. I'm going to bring Ryan Lidor on for Talby, switch Adingra and Ryan Lidor around, and I'm going to put Dennis Serkin on at the wide midfield, sorry, and I'm going to bring Siddiqui off for Diarra and Lafay off for Chris Rigg, and if we even get a point there. But either way, we win less than 3, because I don't know what them Avenue fans are showing. But yeah, we're going to be winless in 3 matches, which ain't great at all. Sesko. Especially after getting to such a good start as well, like in the first episode. Well, and the second. The first episode was just a West Ham game. But the second, we really did well. But yeah, we should be doing better. I know it's Manchester United, but we could at least maybe get a point of this. But Wilson is out wide right now. Passes it to Serkin. Diarra, Granit Xhaka. Dennis Serkin. Diarra. Xhaka. Chris Rigg. Adingra. Can we actually do out with the ball here? This team's useless at times. Martinez. Xhaka. Wilson is still Adingra. Chris Rigg. Xhaka. Dennis Serkin. Running out wide here, but we can't really do out with the ball. Chris Rigg, and it falls to Ugarte there. Chris Rigg, Diarra. We're not playing well here. I do think we've lost this. And Burma. Get away, that was fun. It looks like they're about to score here again. Luckily they didn't there. Adingra. Chris Rigg. Back to Adingra. 2 added minutes. We can't get a goal here, can we? Unless Adingra comes up with something there. Nah. It's going to be another defeat here. Yeah, a defeat on the road. 2-1 Manchester United. Manchester United 2. Sunderland 1. The Premier League table now. We're still 7th in the league with a game in hand, so we're not too bad. Obviously, there's still loads of games to go. Well, Man U are near bottom as well, so should have beat them really. But yeah, we've still got time. The Carabao Cup, we have got Swansea City in round 4. So yes, have a look which games will feature in the next episode. So the next episode, I think we're going to simulate the Wolves game, play the Chelsea game, simulate Swansea, and play Everton and Arsenal. So some interesting games there for episode 4. So yeah, see you in the next episode.